My name is Karl Gerber, and I'm here at the Employment Lawyers Group, actually in the lobby. This is no longer my desk. What I will tell you is that this was at one time my desk. It was the first desk that I bought when I was a lawyer, and I think I bought this desk in 1994. I'd been working for a law firm briefly and decided to go out on my own. And I started representing employees back then in 1994 when I had been a lawyer for less than a year. And so a lot has happened since then, and this desk, for some reason, I'm not quite sure why, it remains in the lobby of our Sherman Oaks office, which is one of our offices. We have an office in Oxnard, which is another location that I constructed myself. We have an office in Bakersfield. We have one in Riverside, Ontario, Torrance, Tustin, downtown Los Angeles, and I hope I didn't forget any of them. So we're all over California. I represent employees in all kinds of industries. I've dealt with every industry imaginable in California. I've done 1,700 separate employment cases in Superior Court, Federal Court, binding arbitration. A lot of large employers now make their employees sign binding arbitration agreements, so because we're suing the big companies, we're in arbitration on those cases. You don't get to go before a jury. And I've also done a lot of class actions, group actions, and private attorney general actions where I go in on behalf of the government and recover penalties under the California Labor Code that normally only who you know as the Labor Commission will be able to recover those penalties. And that can be a real problem for employers if they're violating labor laws. The private attorney general penalties generally are always involve labor laws involving wages or unsafe work practices. We do cases where employees have lost their job for job terminations, sexual harassment, and as I mentioned previously, unpaid wages. All of our cases are handled on a contingency, which means we only get paid when and if we collect money from the employer. The risk is with us when we take these cases, not you. We're going to be spending a lot of time on your case, and I'm going to be doing a lot of work on your case. Even if one of the attorneys who works for me is working on that case, I'm going to be heavily involved in the case, most likely be the person taking the depositions, doing the mediation, the trial, arbitration. So I'm going to be on your case, and you're going to get a lawyer that has done a lot of cases for a long time.